Good day. So, today, probably all week, we're gonna be working on a customer vehicle. Customer came in. She happens to be my daughter's friend, and she's got good taste in vehicles. So let's look at that. Look at that truck. Okay. It's a nice little Dakota. I think it's a 99, somewhere around there. 5.2 in it. Two-wheel drive. And it's in really good shape. Really, really good shape. She just bought it a little while ago. Got an oil change done. But I think it leaks a lot of oil because she ran it a little low. Okay, she ran it dry of oil and it created some problems. So we're gonna try and help her out and try and get her to get back in this truck for a relatively low cost. I'm gonna show you. I just drained the oil. You can hear it knocking. When it's running, and it's deep, it's low. I can hear it in the oil pan. So I drained the oil, and I'll show you. So keep in mind that this oil was just changed not even a month ago, and you can see the metallic flake in there. It's pretty bad, unfortunately. So yeah, that's unfortunate for her. So I guess what we're gonna do is we're gonna look for a used engine, fairly low mileage if I can, and just freshen it up, make it nice, maybe clean it up a little bit and reseal it. But really, let's take a look at this truck. If you look at the body work, the body, it's in really good shape. Little dent there, little dent there. Look at that. Nice and clean, nice and straight. Everything's good. I mean, come on. I'm not gonna lie, this truck is tight. Wish I could get a little back further so I could actually see it, but I'm taking the oil out so I can't drive it. So I might throw some oil back in it just to drive it around. The cheapest oil I can, of course, because we're not saving this motor. I don't know. I'll probably, once I get it out, I'll see what the motor needs. But look at that thing, man. It's nice. I wish I had this. I could drive this around as a daily. It'd be great. Interior, like, come on, look at that. Look at that interior. She needs to clean it a little bit, but, and she's in school to be a welder, so she's got some tools in the back. She's got a welding helmet. Might have to hire her. Look at that. I mean, look at these doors. Look at the door jambs, the rocker panels. This truck is definitely worth putting money into it. I like it. So, here's the thing. Help me get my subscribers up. That way I can do this for kids that are very low on money. and it's not going to cost them a lot. What kid doesn't need a truck like that? Or a car? Some kids like cars. I don't know why. I do like cars, don't get me wrong, but look at that. I'm impressed with this truck. I just threw some oil in it, so thought maybe you might want to hear it before I start really ripping it apart. Now I'm gonna get closer to the engine. Oil pressure is not that high though, that's the problem. Oh, actually, there, it goes up. Oh. But you can hear it. It's not super loud yet, but it's getting there. And the amount of oil, sorry, the amount of metal that was in the oil is not good. It's not good at all. Well, good day. We are back at it today. We're in the shop and we are working on this white Dakota engine replacement. Today what I'd like to do is I'm gonna pull all the good parts off of this. I'm going to get it ready to pull the engine. There's a lot of stuff to do yet, and so on. But yeah, so let's get at it. No wasting time. Okay, been plugging away. Got quite a bit out. Radiator out. Condenser out. A little bit of the front air conditioning. Oh my goodness. The compressor, alternator. Pulled that all out. Let's start with exhaust and tranny bolts. When I get underneath. And I think pretty much out. So everything's disconnected. Oh, gotta remove the fuel line. And then that's it for that. Okay, well, this is where I'm at so far. Got all the wiring off. I'm gonna take the clutch fan off and just start pulling the front of the engine apart and just get it all cleaned up. Just start cleaning it up. I don't need to pull the engine until last minute. I do believe the pan that I've got is the exact same one as what's on here. Maybe not. Anyways, I do need to paint that and make that all nice. Probably just gonna keep it black though. So I got the colors that I think that she wants. And I'm just kind of guessing. Me and my daughter kind of guessed because with her prom dress, she went with a teal. So I'm kind of thinking that that's the color that she really likes. So we're gonna do a black and teal looking engine, and I think it would look really good with a white truck. I'm gonna try and convince her into painting it white with maybe some trim that she likes. Because she says she wants to paint it. I don't think she likes the gray. I think somebody replaced a fender or two and decided to kind of paint it. It's just like it looks like it was rolled on actually. I don't know how they painted it, but it's not a professional paint job, that's all I can say. But hopefully she can help me out and we can paint this thing together. I might end up hiring her, we'll see. Anyways, things are going a little bit slow because I'm just not feeling that good. I've got some kind of a bug or something, but so I'm just a little low on energy, but I'm plugging away. So let's keep going, let's get at it. Okay, well, we got a little bit done here. But the thing is I'm just not feeling good. I'm gonna go home and maybe take the rest of the day off, try and recuperate, and come back here tomorrow morning. And engine's coming out, and I did start pulling more parts off of that engine over there, and cleaning up the intake and everything like that. So yeah. Anyways, see you tomorrow. Good morning. All right, so I'm back. Feeling a little bit better today. It's been a rough couple of days. I think I'm gonna put some effort into cleaning up this engine right now and make it look nice, and then start putting it back together. Still waiting for some parts to come in. So like gaskets, they should be in, I think they're supposed to be in today. So yeah, that'd be great. It'd be so nice to have them. So yeah, let's get at it. Okay, now I am going to get ready to pull this motor. I gotta get underneath, undo the transmission, torque converter, starter, all that stuff, and motor mounts, and she should come right out like butter, right? Okay, let's do it. Okay, well, here we are. I've got the engine completely apart, ready to pop out. Thing is, I'm out of energy, and I am going to take off for the day. I've got quite a bit done. Got that done. I've got the other engine mostly cleaned up. I am going to do some painting tomorrow, and then, well, I'll do some painting tomorrow, pop this engine out, put the new one in, I'll start resealing it, put it in, and then put all the new parts on, and should be ready to do some burnouts. So, all right. Anyways, have a good night. I will see you tomorrow. Well, good day. So it's another day, and you can see I already started. I forgot to start filming. You've all seen me pull a motor out if you follow me. Nothing really exciting about it. Yeah, it is what it is. The problem I'm having today though is that that's the highest my jack goes. For some reason my jack is not working. So I think it's leaking fluid or something, so we're gonna have to fix that. Good thing is that I have the truck up in the air and I can just let it down. The engine's completely free. It's out, you can see, completely away from the transmission. I don't know if you can see that, but so I just have to drop it down a little bit, and that should be enough to get that engine out of there. And then I'll fix the jack and put the new one in. So problem after problem. That's what happens when you buy used tools. Oh well, I'll fix it. Okay, well, got the engine out, sitting here on the ground. I took the pan off, drained the oil, and remember I drained the oil a few days ago, and then I ran it for a little bit. Well, this is the color. That's the color of the oil, and you can see there's metal in that. I already started cleaning the pan out. I will put in a little clip here, but you can see the oil pan off of this 5.2 Dodge. And look at all that. Oh, look at all that. It's like we found gold. You can see this one. It's pretty bad. Nothing else moves, just this one. Put a new bearing in it, throw it back in. Let's go. No, not a chance. I knew it was gonna be a bearing. I knew there was a bearing gone for sure. I knew a rod was knocking. That was pretty obvious, but unfortunately, that's what happens when you run engines out of oil. So I'm pretty sure that she learned her lesson and that won't happen again. All right, so anyways, we're gonna start pulling all the good parts off of this and put them on the other one and put it back in the truck. Okay, well, got a lot of parts cleaned up. That's the old one. And look at some new parts. So I cleaned them up pretty good. They're just sitting in the back of this Dakota. And now I'm going to give them a coat of paint. I'm just gonna do a little bit of paint on that. It's underneath the truck, so I'm not really worried about it right now. So I will get back to you after I give them all a spray and show you then. See you in a minute. Okay, we've got the first stage on. It is a epoxy coating. Hopefully that'll make everything bond. Should work pretty good. Okay, so this is the color that we went with. I think it's gonna look really cool. Well, I hope she likes it. I'll let it dry for a couple hours and then start resealing it. And then let's get this thing in the truck. I want it running by the end of the day tomorrow. Well, good day. It's another day. As you know, I have not been feeling very well. So this truck is taking me a lot longer than it should. Parts didn't come in. That was an excuse, but then just this illness is like just kicking the poop out of me. And all the time. Whenever I get sick, I always get cankers. Don't know why. So if you know why, tell me, and then maybe I can fix that. But anyways, I haven't been filming, sorry, because I haven't been able to talk very well. As you can hear, I'm probably slurring. So I didn't really want to catch it on film too much, but I am putting the engine back together, and so it's starting to look pretty nice. Yeah, I think it looks looks really good. I like the color. I'm hoping that she does too. So I'm gonna keep going, and I will just update you as I go. And yeah, maybe I'll be able to keep this video under 20 minutes, who knows? Anyways, here we go. Okay, wow. Here we are, got her in there. That actually went pretty good. Yeah, lined up nice. Popped it in there. Now, just to hook everything up and fire her up and give her back to the client, right? So, here we go. Keep going. Just start putting things together. Okay, well, it's getting a little late. I've gotten this far on this engine today. Got almost everything back together. A couple of things that I still have to do, then put all the rad and all the coolant and everything in there. But coming together. So gonna call it a night, and we will see you tomorrow. Well, good day. So we're back again. It's another day. Feeling a little bit better. So I should be able to get some parts put on here. Get this thing up and running. That'd be nice. Can't wait. So I'm gonna get there's a few wires, grounds hooked up. The plumbing for the heat, or the heater hoses. Throttle body, get that on, and then I will move on to the rad and all that stuff. So check in with me in a minute. Okay, well, I've been busy. So you can see we got her pretty much all back together. What do we got to do? I gotta put on the upper rad hose, put the oil in it, put the air cleaner on. The box is here. I just need to put the, I don't know, what do we call this? Battery in it, coolant, oil, and then fire it up. Exciting. Okay, wow. You know, there's a reason why you should take the day off when you're sick. Because your brain doesn't completely work properly. You're sore. Well, at least I get sore when I'm sick. And yeah, and then the pain and the sickness just kind of takes over your brain, and you forget to do things. So I went to start this Dakota, and wouldn't start. Couldn't get any juice to the coil. I couldn't get a spark. I mean, and couldn't figure it out. And then all of a sudden I realized when I was hooking up all the wires, the coil that I put in here, not the coil, the distributor that I put in this was slightly different. The plug was the only thing that was different. And I went to hook it up and didn't fit. And I'm like, oh, that must not be the right one. And I moved on to the next thing and never went back to it. So, of course, it's not gonna get any spark if it has no power going to it. So, you know, that's it. I will take the days off when I need them. I need to. I'm not young anymore. I'm not a kid. And, I mean, I know that it's, somebody needs their vehicle and everything like that, but you know what? They need it running, not me spending 2-3 hours trying to figure out what I did wrong. Which, it's not that I didn't do it right, it's just that I never finished what I was supposed to be doing. Oh well. Anyways, here, let's start it up. Okay, well, that is done. So, just waiting for her to come pick it up and see how she likes it. So meanwhile, I'm going to clean up my shop, get it ready for the next one. So yeah, I think I'm going to end this video right here, and gotta figure out what we're gonna do for next week. There's a lot to do. It's a lot to do. But which one do I want to do? What do I want to do right now? Which one do I have to do right now? All right. See you next week.